Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today we are doing Day 2's sketch created by Susanna Lee. Now, this is a very simple sketch. It's just two stripes of chevrons with two photos and a title and a couple embellishments. And I kept pretty close to this sketch, but I immediately thought of these strips that I got from the Hip Kit Club. And they're like 12-inch long, already fringed strips of pattern paper. So I immediately thought, hey, those will work on my layout. And I just picked the four, because I used one on each side. I just picked the four that looked the most alike. So I've got like pink swirl marbling, on the bottom, and then purple swirly marbling on the top to create these two layers of paper. And I'm actually super impressed with how it turned out. And doing this layout was also where I had the epiphany that one of the 8.5 by 8.5 layouts that I created earlier should actually be a 12 by 12, because these are the duplicate photos to go in my daughter's layout, or daughter's album. And so I realized that after I had finished creating this layout. So I thought I would put the photos up on foam, but then I saw that there was a layer behind the photos, so I just pulled out some paper that kind of coordinated in colors, and I had this scrap of yellow, and I thought it fit perfectly on edge and around the layer of photos, so I thought yellow would be a good color to pull in. Yellow is also a complementary to the purple that's in there. It just kind of gave it a little bit more. It wasn't so flat. And then I decided to distress the edges of the layers just to make it kind of coincide and match a little bit more with the fringe that I'd crinkled up. And I pulled the foam out from behind the photo, and I'm gonna layer up the whole set, or the whole entire piece, with foam. There's my little top pony as I reach down to try to get things under my table. So I've got the foam on the back of the layers, and then I'm trying for the title. And I have these Cocoa Vanilla Sunkissed word phrases, or phrase stickers. And I just picked the one that said, well, there are three actually. It says, "These sweet days," is what my title is going to end up being. And I like these because they're super gold, they're super glittery, they're just a fun accent, and the yellow of the paper in the background kind of makes it pop, and it coordinates. And I just had these two stripes left on this piece of pattern paper, and I thought, I'll add a bit more yellow, and they were almost long enough, but I figure I could put my embellishment clusters there and cover, like, fill in the blank kind of thing. That's the great thing about scrapbooking, is that you don't have to do, there are no rules. You don't have to do anything. You can just do whatever you want, and as long as you like it, that's all that matters. So I have these I thought I'd throw a bathing suit in there, because when else am I going to use a bathing suit as an ephemera piece? And I have these felt flowers that I throw in with my Prima flowers because I'm trying to get rid of them. I don't know where they came from. I don't know how old they are, but they're probably ancient. And I just stabbed holes in them and then used my bright gold brads to create centers for the flowers, because the flowers did have these like plastic gemstone looking things glued to them. So I just cut the gems off, and then there was foam backing on it as well, but it was so old it was falling off. So I just pulled those off as well, just to make it the 2 layers of felt. I had these little tiny flowers. I don't know where they came from. Either Michael's or the dollar store, one or the other. And I used them as insides for the flowers. And these felt flowers did not want to have holes put in them. So I had to use my punch board to like really shove through them. And I finally got them. Finally got it on. And I like the layered effect, and I like the colors. It just makes everything so nice and bright. So I put a couple of those on and just went at it with the little flowers. I like to layer my these 3D florals up a bit. You know, give them like an outside layer, a middle layer, and an inside layer. It makes the colors not look so flat, at least to my eyes. It helps. This is me fiddling with the little tiny flowers. I thought I would throw brads in the middle of those too. And I just have them trailing down the page just to kind of connect those clustered areas and not make it look so awkward with the empty spaces, because of my yellow ends not touching or not going behind the photos. I added some little gold hearts, and then I added my half back pearls, or my adhesive half back pearls in gold, and just scattered it all the way through. The close-ups and still shots will be coming up next. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Please check out the description box below for the playlist for everyone who's playing along with the 30 days of sketches. And thank you so much for spending your time with me.